Everyone, I'm Sarah Jane and this is Messy and Beautiful. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a spread for my planner. I'm going to challenge myself throughout the month of July not to spend any money on planners and craft stuff and any sort of supplies, because I've got so many where I've been shopping so much in lockdown. So if you see me buying on a D-stash, tell me no, I'm not allowed it. But if you want to join me, then this might be a good video for you to set up your own page to track the month of July and to see if you can also challenge yourself to do the same thing. I'm going to be using the Radiate Positivity book from the Happy Planner. This book, I really like the colours in it. It's really bright and vibrant, and I think that's nice for this time of year. I'm also going to be using this one, which is what I know as Today is the Day. I don't know if that's its official name, but I saw that once on a website, so that's how I've labelled it on the top of my sticker book. But I know it's quite widely available in the UK, so it could be a good one for people to use in their own spreads. And then I'm also going to be using the Tiny and the Bookish sticker book, just because these have got the icons in them that would be good for rewards, depending on how many days I can last. And it's going to be non-purchase rewards, so they've got a lot of icons and pictures in them and things like that that I can use to reward myself. So I'm going to start off by just putting the header in along the top. Now, these stickers at the back of this book have got foil on them. They're all just the letter stickers. This is the Radiate Positivity book. I'm going to spell out across the top "No by July," and hopefully I'll be able to fit it on the page. Now, I like these because they're brightly coloured, like I say, and they are foiled stickers, so they've just got a bit of sparkle to them, a little bit something different than just a plain letter sticker. But I know a lot of the other sticker books do have letters in them, and equally you can get letter stickers quite easily, so it shouldn't be, a hindrance to if you didn't have this particular book. So I've started off with the word "by" just because I want to try and make it as central as possible where I can, and I am trying to pick colours that aren't necessarily next to each other as well, because there's a lot of different colours in these letters. If I can get this one off, pulling up the paper, let's try the other way. There we go. So no by, and then I'm just going to put the word July in at the end. Go for a pink and purple. Typically there is only one U in here, so one of them is not going to have the foil on it. It's going to be black outlined, but hopefully it won't bother me too much on the page itself. You get 2 Y's but only 1 U. I'm not really sure why that is. And 5 L's. They could have given me another U, but there we go. You make do with what you have. If you don't have this sticker book, like I say, if you've got, half a sticker book and you've got some of the letters, I'm sure you can mix and match and make them look really pretty. So no by July across the top there. And then I saw this. This is what made me think about this spread, was think about what could go right rather than, what you're missing out on. Because I think there's an awful lot of fear of missing out in our community. You feel like you have to have something because everybody else wants it, or that somebody's, selling it on a D-stash on Facebook or something like that. And it just makes you... I'm looking for a particular sticker I've seen, but I can't remember which book it's in, so it might be well that be this one. Yeah, so you feel like you're missing out on things if you don't buy them, whereas the reality is there's always going to be more stickers, there's always going to be more planner supplies. There it is, one that says "Start Today." There's always going to be more things that you're going to want to have. And new releases and that sort of thing, new limited editions. And so it's trying to discourage myself that actually I don't need all of this stuff. I've got plenty already, and it's just enjoying what you have. So I'm going to use "Start Today," and then I'm just going to put this little arrow underneath it. And then what I think I'm going to do is go back, because I've seen some boxes in here as I was flicking through looking for that sticker. I basically came up with the idea of this one, and then I'm looking to try and build a spread around it. But what I really like are these ones. Now, these are gold foil around the edge, and these are white around the edge. I think I'm actually going to use the white ones, just because the foil on these stickers at the top is silver, and I think it might just be a bit much with all the colours and having different foils as well. Again, you don't have to use these boxes in this particular book. You can use any boxes from any sticker book that you have. Maybe if I put that one there, because I know, again, there's a lot of boxes in other sticker books. The colourful books have a lot in them. The rainbow super sticker pack has them in. I think probably the smaller rainbow version as well has them in. Maybe if I put that there. So there's a lot of places that you can get. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, and there's a bigger one there. So maybe I'll make that my 2-week box. So I'll have one there. And another small one over here. I'm just sort of thinking about milestones. So I'm thinking day 1, day 3, first week, maybe 10 days next. I'm just trying to weave it in around on the page so it looks a little bit more interesting than just a line of boxes. And I love a board game, so it might actually end up a little bit like a board game, but we'll see. Yeah, sorry if I'm rambling and I'm going off track a little bit. It's because I'm thinking and talking at the same time, which is always a danger when I'm around, because my brain works faster than my mouth can keep up with me. Okay, so I need a 2-week mark. That one's the same colour though. I think I'm still going to go for that. Maybe I won't. I think I'm going to go for this one. Although it's got the corner cut out, but I think I can probably make that work with another sticker over the top. Yeah, so any boxes that you have, any planning boxes, even the blank ones that have the rim around them. You can even just use some washi tape and make your own boxes if you really wanted to, if you didn't have a boxes sticker book. But it's just trying to think about what you've got, making it work for you. We'll put that there. I think I'll use the rainbow one for 4 weeks. Just because it's quite a long time, isn't it, 4 weeks and not shopping? When you've been shopping every day and having parcels delivered every single day, particularly during lockdown, I think I've got a lot worse because it just keeps me entertained whilst I'm at home. And then, so that'll make it 28. So there's 31 days in July. So actually that's that and that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that one back. I'm going to use this one, and then what I'm thinking is the last few days they will have their own day sticker. So day 29, day, and then I'm going to use this big one for day 31. This is where sticker planning guides come in handy. The reason I didn't use one for this spread is just that I thought it would take too long for me to put them out on the planning guide and then onto a piece of paper. And sometimes when you just get on and do things, it works out much better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one up a bit higher, and I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to move this one over this side. It's quite heavy on the left, but I think with the rewards and things I want to put in, that actually it will balance out. So there's my boxes. Right. So I saw, oh, it was in this book. There's another one of these. You can. Because of course I can. let's put that here. Right, so the next thing that I wanted to do was to try and get some like arrows and bits to check off really. So I don't know if there's many in this book. There's some little hearts there that might work. Hearts as well. Because I use the bullet point stickers that have got the little icons in the middle, you know, the hearts, the stars and that sort of thing, and I use them as checklists. And I'm sure there was some in here. There's some, like this sort of thing. I use them for bullet points, and then I just put a little check mark in them, because I find that there's so many of these, I wouldn't know how else to use them otherwise. Okay, and then I just saw in here some bigger circles, so I'm wondering if I can break up the little dot ones with some of these. So 1, 3, 7, 10, 14, 21. So I probably want something in the middle there that's got a bit more of a reward to it, keep me going. So I'm going to put a circle in there, and hopefully that will fit with the other circles. And then 3 to 4 weeks, I'll probably need one in the middle as well. And I might go for a yellowy or a reddy colour just to try and bring in all the colours down here. Let's go over there like that. And then, have I got enough bullet points is the next question. Oh, there's always like, there's those ones, there's stars. I have to use those little hexagonal ones. See if there's any more in here. Oh, there's loads. There we go. I flicked straight past it. So I need one in between those two. I'm going to go green. Day 2. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one at the end of each box as well. Just so, in fact, do it that way. And then orange on that one. Just trying to mix up the colours really. So 4. That's pink as well. Drawn to pink clearly. 5, 6, 7. Need 3 in between there. This page might end up being quite crowded actually. I thought I'd have more space than this, but never mind. 1. Just trying to make sure that there's something fun or something to look forward to every couple of days. 9, 10, so that's 14. So there's 3 days in between that there. I'll put a black one in there. And then 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 even, 19, 20, 21. I might make that day 25 actually. 1, 2. I might put the one that side actually, and then go 26, 27. But I did say I would put in little check marks, so I'm going to do one there, and I'm going to put one there, and then on this one I'm going to put one in this corner because I'm going to cover up that. And then I'm going to put one here. There's one over there. I might put a black one in the rainbow box. And there. Purple one in there. And then the last one in here. And then of course, on the very last day, I need something huge to celebrate, so do you know what, I might just use this and go that side, because it kind of keeps in with all the little bullet points I've got. Right, and then I'm going to use these little arrow stickers that I've just seen, just so I know where I'm going. If I can find them again. Here we go. One there. I'm not going to use them all over, I'm just going to put them in just to decorate a little bit. I think one needs to go there. And then we're coming across this way, then down there. I'm going to put them in at the end. I sort of feel like I need one in the middle, but there's not much space. So just enough room here. Yeah. Sorry if this video is getting a little bit long. I didn't realise quite how many stickers I'd be using, but it's just to try and make it as visual as possible so that I stick to it, because I like things to check off, I like things to look at. So there's that. I think that will do for the minute, but I might come back to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by writing in the numbers. So I'm going to write day 1. Day 30, and I'm going to write you did it. I might go back and make this lettering tidier. You did it. Back here. This page is going to end up really crowded. End up with lots of stickers on here, but it's important to me that I've got lots to look at and a way to keep me going, because it is a problem that I have that I really need to deal with, because it's just getting out of hand, and I'm never going to use everything that I own. I might even at some point this month try and do my own de-stash and get rid of some of the stuff that I know I've bought that I will not be using. However beautiful it all is. I'm going to put the 4 slightly off there. There we go. Right, and then just the rewards. So I'm going to move over to these. Now, the first thing that I like, I love a book. Oh, I've got those too. I could have used those ones in the bookish sticker book. There you go. Lots of letters everywhere, but never mind. So I love a book and a cup of tea. Simple things in life. I absolutely love a book and a cup of tea. So I'm sure there's teacups in here. There are. I am going to put You Rock. If I get through day 1, I'm treating myself to a hot cup of tea. You don't get it often if you're a mum. It doesn't show up particularly well, but I know what it is, so that's all that matters. On day 3, I'm going to have a bit of reading time. So I'm going to use one of the smaller books here. I think I'm going to use this one. I say smaller, it's huge. I have to trim the edge off. It's a bit crammed, this, isn't it? But never mind. Right, and I think that's it for books and tea. So everything else is going to be in here. Day 7, glass of wine, 100%. There's got to be one in here somewhere. This is the Tiny Icons book. I like it because it's got lots of different pictures and things in it. There we go. It's a nice glass of wine. On day 7. There we go. Day 10 needs to be something small, something simple. Bit of TV. Watch something on TV. Again in peace. This is all trying to get a bit of time for myself as well at the same time. Do love a pint of cider, so that might be one of them. Nice meal. Movie night, maybe 2 weeks. Watch a movie, and I'll tell you what I might do. I'm going to put that one there. Movie night there. And then week 4, I think I'm going to have a date night with my husband. Because that'll be a real treat for us. So I'm going to have a date night there. Some nail varnish in here somewhere, that's what I'm looking for. Here we go. And I'm going to go blue so I can do my nails after 3 weeks. I mean, I do them anyway, but it's an extra excuse to do them again. I would absolutely love to be able to have a holiday at the end of all of this. But, and actually that might be what I put the extra money towards. I might put it in a holiday savings account and treat myself to a holiday after all of this is over. So I need something small for day 17, something yummy. Cake. Can't go wrong with a cake, can you? Have a cake there. Day 17. I feel like I should have moved it all down a little bit. There's a lot going on at the top and not much going on at the bottom. And then I need something for day 25. Tacos, potentially. I love Mexican. This is the thing, it's just about finding stickers that will work for things that you really like, things that you can reward yourself with. Normally it would be things like washi tape and pens, but that kind of defeats the whole point of this spread if I do that. Let me have a look. A pint of cider. I might go for a pint of cider, you know. Yeah. Probably a half pint sticker, but there we go. And I think that will do. So there we go. I have prepared a No Buy July tracker. It's a little bit more complicated than I intended. I think I've ended up putting most things up in this corner here. So if you do this, I'd suggest you just move some of the boxes down a little bit, but you get the idea. And I'm definitely going to use it because I've got places to check off every single day of how many days I can do my No Buy July. Thank you for joining me. It's been lovely having you here for another video of mine. I really do appreciate the time that you give me. I'd love to see your version of the pages. They might well be far better than mine because this is the first spread I've ever done on camera. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.